Good morning.
Morning.
Welcome back. Thanks for joining us again. We're on the move. We're saying goodbye to Willington, finally. And we are aiming for Burton-on-Trent. We've got to stop at the services, get rid of rubbish, empty the toilet, fill up with water.
While you're doing that, I'm going to run the shop.
Yeah, pick up some provisions. Although we can get them from Burton-on-Trent.
It's a lot further walk.
It is. It's up to you. Yeah. So we're just going to have a venture off down to Burton-on-Trent. Only one lock to do today. A couple of hours cruise. Hopefully we'll get a nice mooring when we're down there. And the plan is to spend a week or two down in Burton-on-Trent now. So yeah, it should be a nice cruise down there. It's not the best of mornings, but it's stopped raining, which is something. Yeah. And it's not too cold at the moment, is it?
No.
It's warmed up a little bit. We were frozen at one point, but all the ice has gone now, and the snow that we had the other day, well, that's all gone as well now. So
Shadow's gutted.
Yep. Just a normal wintry day for us today. How are we doing?
Getting there slowly.
Well, that is us done at the water point. Didn't film anything really because, well, there's nothing to film. You've seen it all before. So, yeah. Louis at the helm. And, yeah, I think she's up for taking us all the way to Burton-on-Trent, to be fair. She's pulling her face, but then I can't get anywhere near Tiller. You know what I mean?
If I had a nice warm brew, put my hands round and keep my hands warm, I'd be alright.
Yeah. What's this? Scotch mist?
It's empty.
Is that a hint?
Yeah. Go make me a brew.
Well, that's me told. So we're just coming up to the aqueduct that we've filmed a few times before.
Yeah.
But I'm interested to see what it's like because of late, obviously we've had snow that's melted, and we have had non-stop rain for about 2-3 days, constant, 24/7. So be interesting to see what the river's like.
I can see what the river's like.
Just in case we need to get over the Trent. Let's find out.
Wow.
Yeah. That is very high. I'm flowing very fast, and unfortunately it looks like the farmer has lost his fields.
He's lost a few fields, it looks of it.
Because all that is supposed to be field.
It's only just, if you'll not get it on camera, but see the train bridge?
Yeah.
It's only not far off on the train bridge.
Yep. Oh well. It's falling. It's definitely a lot higher. Maybe we might not get over the River Trent at this.
No.
Typical fashion. Wasn't actually forecast for rain today. No, the rain was forecast to stop about 9 o'clock this morning.
Nope, my weather said 1.
I had 9 and then dry all day.
I did, but my weather then changed to 1. But I think I might need to go and check out dogs in a minute.
Alright, why's that?
Toes are like ice.
What do you reckon? Should I let her? It'll be cruel and saying, oh, you chose this. crack on.
But you're having an umbrella, you can get wet.
Oh, we're getting wet anyway. Oh no, I'm not now. So Lou's popped in. She's going getting a warm. It's lovely and warm inside. We've swapped over for a little bit. That's the beauty of having two of us boating. We can take it in turns, getting a warm and a dry. We're not a million miles away from where we want to be, to be fair. We're going to be stopping at Shobnall. Now, we're unsure where to stop, to be fair. We can stop at Shobnall Fields. Or we could stop the other side of the bridge at Shobnall Fields. In between Shobnall Fields and Shobnall Marina, alongside the back of the houses. We've never moored on that part before, but we have stopped at Shobnall Field, but only for an overnight stop. We've never really stopped there longer than a night. And we've heard mixed reviews about Shobnall Field. Some people telling us how amazing it is, and some people telling us that they get nothing but trouble with kids and things like that. So yeah, we've only ever been there for a night and we've never had any trouble, so we're unsure really of what to do. I think it's going to be determined whether there's any boats on there in the first place, because if it's full, then we ain't mooring there. But if there's gap, we'll have to make a decision. But if you've been down this way and you've moored here, let me know your thoughts on it. Levels have definitely come up on the canal a bit, because the last time we passed through all these, we're now at Horninglaw Basin. This is where we came not too long ago and Lou winded the boat. And we passed under that bridge no problem whatsoever. We only just scraped through though without taking our internet aerial off. So the water levels have definitely come up. Well, we have made it into Burton-on-Trent. I'll show you where we're moored up shortly. We are moored up on Shobnall Fields because there was a nice gap. So we decided we'll try it here. We could try it here for a few days. The mooring's a bit further on at the back of the houses. There's quite a lot of boats already moored up down there. So we've plumped on here. We can have a few days here. If we like it, we can stop. If we don't, we can move over to the other side if this room comes up. Lou is busy beavering in the kitchen. What's happening?
Making soup.
Making soup. Is this going to be a weird and wonderful concoction soup?
Yes. So in it will have lettuce, sweet potato, onion, chicken stock, and whatever else I find in cupboard.
Right. Let's watch this one.
Right, so I'm just putting a bit of oil in, because I need to fry my onions up first. This is the bit where I cry though.
Is this finely chopped onion?
It doesn't matter because they're going to get blended and...
Alright, okay.
So...
And it is one sweet potato, is it?
Yeah, one sweet
and
potato.
One like lettuce down at the back.
I've done 3 onions. No, there's 2 lettuce there.
Is it alright?
I've done 3 onions because they're only dinky ones. Turn that oil down a bit. So I'm just going to fry the onions up a little bit. Oh, they smell good. Making me hungry already. them up, and as they chop up, just put them in there. Oh, my eyes are streaming.
Give us a look. What then?
Chicken oxo cubes.
How many
Sorry.
are in there? 3.
Yeah,
Is that 3 in there?
yeah, there's 3 in there, but I'm only using 400 ml of water. Ish.
Right.
So
Is that less than you're supposed to have?
Yeah, you meant use about 100 and something mil for each. But I want it tasty. That'll do. Do you like how I measured that?
Yeah. Scientific and all.
Oh, just got to stir them now. Don't matter how this is chopped, because in a bit it'll be blended.
It's just weird having lettuce
in a
soup. Lettuce soup.
Well, we had a lot of lettuce, didn't we? And I had no way of getting rid of it.
Yeah. So the reason this kind of came around, and it was kind of a bit of a Louise's budget and Scarpa, anything that's in cupboard that's kind of almost at the point of going in bin type of thing, weren't it?
Yeah, because the potatoes were ready for go in bin, the onions were ready to go in the bin, and so were the lettuce.
Yeah. And it came about because there's an app called Too Good To Go. Some people may have heard of it, some people may not. And what it is shops will get all the kind of like produce at the end of the day. So it could be Greggs, it could be Subway, it could be supermarkets, like the Co-op, all that kind of thing. Anything that's left over, I think they do them through the day as well, don't they?
Yeah, they do different ones.
So like if they do kind of breakfast food, once they stop doing breakfast, anything that's left over, they parcel that up into like a food hamper, and you can pay for a food hamper. So we decided we'd do an evening one, and we'd try it, and we paid £4 for a food hamper, didn't we?
Yeah.
From the Co-op in Willington. It didn't quite go our way, the luck that we have, did it?
No.
We ended up with 4 loaves of bread that were all kind of like
Out of date
stale and out of date that day. We ended
6
up with
lettuce.
6 lettuce. What else did we get in it? We got 2 packs of stir fry, a bit of cheese, and that was about it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So I mean, we could have the stir fry. That was all right. But what do you do with 6 lettuce? 4 loaves of bread.
That are already out of date.
Yeah, so we had some.
Yeah.
And someone mentioned to us, I can't remember who it was, someone mentioned lettuce soup. And we thought they were taking the mick. And then Lou decided, well, actually, do you know what?
We'll give it a go.
So she has made this once before.
Yeah, and it was delicious.
And do you know what? It was absolutely amazing.
It was.
It was amazingly good.
A bit of white pepper. Bit of salt. And a bit of mild chili powder. There we go, give it a mix. And then I'm going to add my stock. Don't eat much.
Not now as that's going to, it's kind of all gone down, hasn't it?
Right, bring that to the boil. Need to cook the potatoes now and make sure the potatoes are cooked and soft.
That done?
Yep. Doesn't look that appetising, does it?
It looks a bit weird and wonderful.
Yeah. So now I'm just going to blitz it. Good that. What's the wackiest soup you guys have ever had?
I'd be surprised if it's had lettuce in
it. Don't knock it till you've tried it.
You would never know. Well, we've had some lunch, which was the soup, which was lovely, as always. Got the right amount of chilli powder this time though, Lou.
Yeah.
Last time it was a little on the keen side. But it's time to get back into the workshop and carry on working. As you can see, the workbench is beautifully lit up. Lots of nice bright lights, and you can probably tell what we're up to. Making some jewellery. Just finishing off one of these rings. As you can see, or not see, I'm not sure. This is going to be a resin ring. It's one of our resin inlay rings. So I made this blank up yesterday, and now I have to put the resin in that channel. So got some resin. This one's being purple, which is a lovely colour of purple, and some other bits and pieces, and an ultraviolet light because the resin is UV activated. So that's what we're doing now. Well, welcome to our new mooring. Didn't film much after we got here yesterday outside because we had things to do. I needed to get that work done on the ring.
We did a live.
And we was doing a YouTube live, which was a cheeky Tuesday live workshop thingy-majiggy-mabob. And it takes about an hour to set up for that. So we needed to get some work done, and then we needed to do that and everything else. So it was a late-ish night for us. So yeah, it's looking quite promising, to be fair. It was a good night, wasn't it, last night?
Dogs were a little disturbed, weren't they?
Yeah, because there is a footpath on this part that cuts through, so people walking past. But I mean, the path's like there. It's a good distance away. They're not like walking past like they would be on a towpath. But it'll just take them a bit of time for it to settle down. The promising thing, if you can see it right up where I'm right over there, there's a little van.
I bet you someone's never does he keep walking around in circles.
Yeah. And it's been marking out the football pitches opposite. And we're getting hopeful that there may be some football matches on here at weekend. Now, we've never been here at weekend, so we've no idea. But if you look where Lady Brian is, and the window when Lou moves out the way, that's the window we can trade from for Lou's Brews. There's the football pitches. People come to watch football matches. It's cold. We've got soup and rolls, we've got hot dogs, we've got hot drinks. We might be in a bit of luck this weekend, and the weather is cold but nice, so yeah, there's a good chance we could be in a good spot for trading. We're gonna find out. Anyway, we are off for a walk into Burton-on-Trent, which unfortunately from Shobnall Fields is about half an hour, because the canal is kind of like on the outskirts, isn't it, of Burton-on-Trent. So it's about a half an hour walk into Burton-on-Trent. One of our friends, who's a fellow trader and boater, is working in Burton-on-Trent, so we might just pop in and say hello to him while we're here as well. And we're going to have a look around. Plus, we're going to do a little bit of shopping, because I've got a surprise for Lou. She doesn't know about this yet.
And he won't tell me. I've misered him.
She's going to find out in a minute.
New puppy.
It's not a new puppy. It's in the well deck.
Puppy in the well deck?
No. Would I leave a puppy at well deck?
Yeah, for a little bit.
It's in the well deck. It's something she's wanted for a while, but it isn't a puppy. She doesn't know what it is, but she's going to find out very shortly. If you want to find out what it is, unfortunately, you guys are going to have to wait a little bit longer. And that's going to come out in an upcoming vlog. But for now, she's going to find out what it is, and then we're going to go into town and do some things. Well, I'm not going to say too much, because that'll give away what our surprise is. So yeah, there we go. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday, or whatever day it is. Enjoy the rest of the week, and if it's as cold as it is where I am now, because it is freezing, stay warm and stay safe. See you later, guys.
Bye.